And now we'll find out. Oh, hey, Mary. How are you? Long time no see. How was your day? Been missing in action for a while, so I thought I'd come on and say hello to people. Got a nice thunderstorm last night, better one this morning. Although last night was kind of a little disappointing, but this morning wasn't. I can't complain. I got up this morning, I got Bonnie out to work. My brother came and helped me. That wall back there is completed. I can put my brackets back up, put the brackets back up for the green screen. And I decided to take the brackets back down and painted it because the wall looked like hell. Yeah, we got it here. Hey, Zach, how are you? We were supposed to, that's the last night. I was actually laying in bed watching a movie, my headphones on, and my alarm went off and scared the living crap out of me. Um, so lo and behold, and whatnot, it was funny. And I'm going like this, trying to reach over, trying to shut the alarm off. And then it went off again, but it's like three little storms, one right after the other. It was just like one and one and one. And then the last one was kind of disappointing because by the time it got here, it pittered out. I mean, we had some good lightning. Okay, tell him I said hi. But that's what, how are you doing, Zach? No, I just come on just to check to make sure. I cleaned my computer. I mean, I wiped everything out of here. I saved all the pictures, everything up into the cloud. Yeah, a lot of them does. A lot of them do, Mary. A lot of them does. Scott Bartlett, where he works with his dad. Good to hear, Zach. Um, but lo and behold, yeah, it's kind of been dusty. Oh, hey, John. How are you? I just come on. I wiped everything out of my computer. I just had to reset all the settings. So I just figured I'd do it really quick and just come out and make sure it works. May go on later. I don't know. So yeah, we're doing pretty well here. So anyway, Mary, I took everything off the wall that my brother painted it. I'm waiting for it to dry. I put my back brackets back up for the green screen. Hey, Nathan, how are you, sir? How was your day? So yeah, I've been working on vlogs. I've been working on the house. Mary, got a question for you. I don't know if you do, if you don't, if somebody does, you're welcome to them. There's two more of these. Would you be interested in them? They're wooden plates. And where they came from was they're 14-inch wooden plates. If you want them, let me know and I'll pack them up for you. Okay, Mary. Yeah, Nathan, that's what I've been doing, working from home too. I've been kind of busy last few days, but I got sick, as you know, with my sugar, so I'm taking it easy. You're welcome, Mary. No biggie. Um, so you know, so that's what I did today. My brother come up. We've been doing little by little. I got to go. We ran out of plaster of Paris for the holes in the hallway because that was a little more intense. We had a little hole. We went to cut it, and when we started getting behind it, and we were looking at all because it's all slats, all the plaster had moved away from. So we cut a big section out. Thanks, Nathan. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing a lot better. Been leaving the sugar alone. I've been leaving the donuts alone. So I thought I had enough plaster to fix the hole, but see, there's this new stuff now, and it looks like fiberglass screening, and you can lay it over the hole. So what we did is offset behind it with the spray foam. Hey, Scott, how are you? Um, Let that dry, cut it, put the screen over top of it, and put plaster. So when it dries, it pulls in, and then we'll put another set. That'll dry. We'll sand it. We'll finish painting it. So yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not anything we can't do. And then as you guys were talking about the hatch that goes to my roof. Well, my brother went up there, and because it's been up there for a while, um, it's been up there for a while. We decided to build a new hatch. Cool, Scott. Um, so yeah, we built a new hatch. They put that up there today, but we put a rubber seal around it because when they built this place, you got to remember it's 120. No, not like hatch on walls. No, a hatch that goes to my roof. There's three hatches. There's the main hatch in the back, and basically what it is there's a board that goes off, and then a hatch, and then there's another hatch that's back here. But that one they sealed off, so I don't have to worry about it. But the one in the back hatch was, you don't see Scott. Scott's here. Scott is here. Tales of Technobilly. Hillbilly is Scott. So what we did is we built a hatch with a rubber seal around it. So when you pull it down, it pulls right down on it and it doesn't leak. And I don't have to worry about it leaking in my back porch. See, guys, water, not soda. Don't mind me, I have stuff all over this table. But this is going up once that wall dries. This is the one there that photo painted for me. So there is a frame in it. It's just going up on the wall. Scott, that's the thing. Um, that's like here when we went up to in the front hatch. All these boxes that were up there, there was nothing in them. It was just like all these small, empty little boxes. I don't know why they had them up in there. I don't, So I was like, all right, you know what? That's cool. Let's do that. So yeah, the nicest thing about it though, because the second hatch I can get up into because I have to repair the attic fan before winter. So instead of taking it down, because that thing is heavy as hell, but I can repair it from the top. It's just the shroud on the top. So what we're going to do is just use sheet metal, make a big round ring, bring it up through the hatch, drop it down in there, tack weld it, I'm done. So how is everybody's day today? I hope okay. All right, Mary, we'll be here. Yeah, Scott, like I said, I deleted everything out of my computer. Send the cat up first. If you hear all this rah, 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 up top, don't go up in the attic. So yeah, I cleaned up my computer, cleaned everything out. I saved all the pictures onto a thumb drive. So I've been resetting. I had to reset YouTube. Yeah, that is weird, man. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, we're good. Just tell everybody I'm just testing this. I cleaned my computer hard drives, everything out of this. Saved what I could onto the thing, deleted the rest. It seems to. So I had to reset YouTube. I had to reset StreamYards. I needed to reset a couple other things. So yeah. So I just figured, it's about 2:00. I don't have to leave here till about 3:30. My friend Jimmy owns a record shop down in Troy. It's called the Beat Shop, and he's open. So I'm going down to see him for a while. Good to hear, Cynthia. So yeah, we're brother come up with about an hour. We do about an hour and a half's worth of work a day. Because I mean, they have their own work to do down there. They're working on their apartment, doing the floors, and they have a new refrigerator coming in and painting, whatever. So I said, look, give me an hour and a half per day up here. It's little things up here that I can't do by myself, like hold the door and put the hinges back and get it level again. It's just small stuff. But I've got a lot of work done with my two brothers here, so I'm like, cool, this works. So Bunny's at work. She's doing a Zoom meeting. She has tomorrow off. So we may be going back to trivia. We don't know. There's a lot of things that are up in the air right now here with this channel. But I still put up the carousel. So Scott, you saw the carousel. What's the matter? You don't like spinny rides? Don't feel bad, even do I. I don't. I absolutely not. So our governor's not a happy little camper. I guess they had some music festival and they had people in cars. Well, they were supposed to stay in their cars. But what happened was the fact that they were out and they were all congregating and dancing and doing whatever. He was pissed. He's like, no, you cannot do that here. No. Hang on, guys. Yeah, you're like me. I can do roller coasters. I can even like do a scrambler now and then. Free falls as long as I'm not looking down. Stuff like that. Like a wave swinger, type thing. But any kind of thing that I have to sit in that really spins like that. So tonight, I'm waiting. It didn't come in yet. I thought it was going to, but unfortunately, I ordered a smoker, but that's why I describe it. It looks like a crock pot, but it has a little cup, and you take the wood chips, and you put the wood chips in, you light them, you put the little top on. There's a little coil that's in there that keeps them going once they're lit. So this way, I mean, it's not that big. It's only about that big, around about 8 deep. But then you put the rack and you put your meat in it, put the top on it, and it cooks and smokes your meat at the same time. But I thought that would be here. I was going to vlog that today, but it hasn't showed up yet. Out for delivery. What does that mean? It's out on a date. It'll show up when it shows up. Which is pretty funny if you ask me. So that's my next little piece, man. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly, but we're getting there. You know, that's the big thing there. Okay, I didn't touch this at all. I'll get why that happened. Putting a new backsplash behind my stove and repainting the kitchen. Found a way to set up my tripod so I can actually go live cooking. That's funny, Cynthia. You sound like me. A friend of mine's like one of my neighbors when I took Buddy out today. She's like, oh my God. She goes, I haven't seen you like since. She goes, have you been out? I went, night. A while. I feel no need to do that. I mean, I go to the market. Now, here, let me tell you what's going on here. Our market now has safety officers, and they stand in front of the store, and they have hand sanitizer. They have stuff that you spray on the handles of the cart. They give you paper towels to wipe it off. They also give you a mask if you've got one. If you refuse to wear a mask, you're not allowed inside the store, period. Not, well, it's against my constitutional rights or whatever, all that noise that everybody keeps spouting and whatnot. You know what? If you go in, wear the mask, go get your groceries, leave, take it off when you leave. That simple, that easy, folks. You know, we bought a N95 mask for Bonnie. She has that and her other one that she uses. I have an N95 in the one I built. I also have all the blue little paper ones. Yeah. And the funny part of it is if you get caught not wearing a mask in public around people, at least here in Albany County, it's a $200 fine. So yeah, that's what's going on here. I see him on that. I don't have that much of a delay. I've got about a 10-second delay between, not even that, it's about 5-second delay. Okay, cool. All right, this works. We may be going back to Rebus puzzles, but we're going to do them on the green screen, so it'll be half screen. I'll be over on this half, and the Rebus puzzles will be over here, or vice versa, whichever way it comes up. People seem to like those Rebus puzzles, and so we were like, okay, let's do Rebus puzzles. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. So what is everybody up to these days? Anything good at all? There we go. Oh, that's cool, Cynthia. All right, Scott, what would you like me to help you with? Sure. Give me 2 seconds. Just let me pull up my program here there, sir. "82 degrees. Your dew point is at 64. 50-50, Scott. That's what you got. Hey, Ruthie. Hi, Matt. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. So that's what you got, Scott. 50-50 shot. It's going to be scattered, so you're just going to have to play it by ear. Afternoon thunderstorms. Go stab Kentucky. Go film. Just watch the eye in the sky. You start hearing some rumblies, you know what's coming. How are you, Matthew? And don't drive in the rain. That's all I got to tell you on that. Yeah, I thought about that too, Cynthia. Stab. Is there a story behind that, Matt or Scott? Anybody wants to come up, they're welcome to. That's why I said I just checked this because, like I said, I had to reset everything because I wiped all the hard drives out. So I decided, well, let me do this. This way you guys can see me. Really? Yeah, just be careful, Scott. I mean, like I said, you know, you hear thunder or whatever. I mean, if it's raining too heavy, just pull over and wait till it goes by. They usually don't last that long anyway. That's the same way here last night, though. I went to bed and I had my eyes closed and I can see flashing. I'm like, what the hell is that? Then all of a sudden, in my stuff, I saw it again. And then, hi, Tina. How are you? Um, well, what it was is just what we call upper atmosphere lightning. You guys would call it heat lightning. So Buddy was up just growling at it. Bonnie's like, what's the matter? I said, he's just growling at lightning. Bonnie goes, oh, what? Wait, what? I said, it's just heat lightning. I'm like, Buddy, lay down. Go back to sleep. So how are you, Matt? How was your day? Bonnie is at work on a Zoom meeting. She has tomorrow off. Everyone else is doing well. Other than that, not much else going on. I have a doctor's appointment on the 29th. My foot is still swollen. They don't know why, but I still get around. I'm going back down to, my daughter's picking me up about 3:30. I'm going back down to Jimmy's, so see if I can get. That's funny, Cynthia. That's funny. Now you sound like Bonnie. When we first went to her sister, she didn't know where she lived. She goes, if I go up to the mountains, and she goes, I hear dueling banjos. She goes, we are turning around. Yearly checkup, but I have a problem with my right foot swelling, and they're not sure why it swells. So, in order for me to get a scan or anything like that, I got to go through my primary and yada yada. You know how that goes. Insurance claim. Tina, I don't know if you've seen this. My friend Bruce from Pennsylvania does, I'm sorry, Vermont does, Vermont Paint Photo does paintings. So this is the one he made Bonnie and I. Yeah, speaking of that, Scott, your box is out. It should be there. What's today? Tuesday. Should be there by Friday. I sent you a goodie box. Ta-da! And I don't know about you guys or where you live. Sorry, itchy eye. But we're having problems with post office here because they are running out of money. So if anybody wants me to send them a nice box of goodies from New York, let me know now. Because I may not be able to do that in a couple months if we don't have post offices. Hardin County. Okay, Scott. Because yeah, there was a piece in our big piece in our news, and if I can find it, I will read it later. But Senator Schumer there sent you again. I send you gifts all the time. Oh wait, that's not you. So yeah, I want to make sure StreamYards works, guys, because I'm going to start doing live streams from like City Cajos like I was Friday before I got sick. You're right, I don't. Well, also, I'm going to start going back down to the city of Troy early before I pick up Bonnie and be able to go. I know you do, Mary. I know you do. I love sending out boxes. It's just us. Love people's reactions. Hey, Mary, I can send you some crickets. I won't miss them, especially the one that's here in the house somewhere in the middle of the night over by my closet door somewhere. So if I find them, I'll put them in a little thing with some grass and put a hole in the top, and I'll send them to you. You can name them Jiminy, which is pretty hysterically funny if you think about it. Oh, Mary, you said you like getting things from me. Chocolate covered crickets, Matt. Matt, speaking of that, I was going to call you the other morning, but I got busy because we're finishing off. Well, you know what we're doing here. Yesterday morning or the morning before, I saw a man knocking on my door. I'm sorry, no, lost train of thought. Did you end up with really severe storms or at least thunderstorms? I don't want snow, Miss Lily, and hi, I love you, but no, I'll send you a box. How about Miss Lily? How about I do this? I'll take some of this temperature, some of the humidity, and some of the sunshine. I'll put it in a couple big bottles. I'll send it to you. Then, when you get into the middle of your winter and you're tired of it, just bring the bottle outside and open it up. How's that? How are you, Miss Lily? That's the last night, and you know me, Matt. Laying on the bed last night, finally got to watch the movie on Netflix, The Runaways. Lo and behold, when the alarm next to the bed went off, you should have seen me. It's like somebody, because I had headphones in, somebody like that was trying to turn off their alarm in the morning, trying to reach like this, trying to figure out where the hell the button was. You want stickers and push-up lollipops. Tina, Matt, don't you say that S word, young man. Put soap in your mouth. Anyway, Tina, if you want a t-shirt, let Bonnie know. She takes care of all of that. You're not eating any kind of bugs? Mud bugs? You don't like mud bugs? I like mud bugs. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I've just been kind of working here, painting, finishing up what we need to do. It's something that's why that falls from the sky. We don't mention S words until somewhere around January, at least here. Although I like snow. Whoops. I like the S word. Okay. Yeah, white, wet, and cold, Scott, and not Buddy. Yeah, Buddy and I laid on the bed this today and whatnot stuff and took a nice nap. That's what we did. But yeah, I don't mind it. Like Christmas Eve after we go to church and let it and get up Christmas morning and it's there and by 12 noon. Oh, but I was going to invite you up and run for a snowball battle. We can make snow forts. Go sleigh riding. You have to admit, though, it is funny. They get S word down there too, Matt. That's why we have shovels, snowblower. We're good. And I haven't even used my snowblower like the last year because my neighbor goes all the way from the restaurant all the way up to the corner and then goes all the way up the other side of my house, all the way up to the other corner. And then we go out and we dig paths because he has the restaurant. So people park and walk down the paths to go to the restaurant. Also, because here, if you have 24 hours after it does the S word, if you don't clean your property or make a path, you get fined. Yeah, that's the bad thing, Scott. Not always, man. That's the bad thing with ice storms. I don't know. There's nothing for the long range forecast for the winter. There's nothing up yet. So when that does, I'll let you guys know. But for now, it's Miss Lily. How's Bob? Tell me say hi. Some mud bugs. Better on his crawdads. Great etouffee. Matt, you want to come up? Scott? Somebody? Anybody? And the funny part of it is, Matt, if you go down there, you're used to it anyway because where you are, you get slammed. Kind of, sort of. I just want to make sure it works. You don't have to stay. Remember, I took everything. I had to reset Streamlabs in here. It takes you an hour to stab somebody. It takes me a little less than about 2. So, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, stab, Kentucky. I apologize. Scott, be careful. And just like I said, if it starts raining heavy, just pull over somewhere. Pull over, get a soda. Send my side, send my love. Yeah, there's actually, it's funny because Bonnie actually asked me 2 days ago to see if there was anything for this winter for the Continental, because that's usually what comes up first, and then they kind of fine tune it. There's nothing there right now. Yeah, have a safe trip, Scott. We'll see you later. Go get some filming done. All right, young man. Love you much. Be safe. What? Tonight for dinner, I took a piece of boneless center cut pork, took my flat blade. I made all the way so it rolled out. We made smoked oyster stuffing, rolled it back up. We tied it. We braised it on both sides. We put it in a crock pot with some, what did we put in the thing? A little bit of white wine, I think. A little bit of chicken stock. Not enough to where it soaks through, but enough to where it would keep the moisture in. Put a piece of aluminum foil over the top of it, put the top on it, put it on low, and that's what we'll have tonight for dinner. Along with...
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Pete. Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, good. I just wanted to check this because if I remember, I put the hard drive, everything with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted, because I had to put back the email and they sent me a passcode to be back in. They are doing well, Nicholas. Very well.
Hi, Lily. Hi, Brooke.
My nephew Nicholas. So yeah, what I had to do is reset. I had to do the same thing with whatchamacallit. There, that's better. I had to do the same thing with YouTube. I had to go in and put all the password and everything else back in with it. But this works a lot better after I cleaned it. Remember when I couldn't even get to my weather? Like when I was live on StreamYards before, it'd take forever.
Yep.
It doesn't do that now. It's a lot faster.
Yep.
And what do you know? I did find the other plug-in cord that goes from my Wi-Fi box to my computer.
There you go.
Take your time when you move stuff around.
Yeah, the new mouse I got is really nice.
Good. I told you I'm not allowed to have a mouse in my old apartment. I couldn't have pets.
Yeah, but this one's a good boy.
Ah, long tail, or is it cordless, or is it Wi-Fi?
It's cordless, but it came trained.
Oh, well, there you go. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, last night was weird because, like I said, I was laying in bed watching the movie The Runaways, because I grew up in the 70s with the Runaways rock group. It's where Joan Jett came from. Anyway, the alarm went off, and I literally had to reach and pull the table with my arm. Hey, Kenneth, how are you, sir? Pull it with my arm and turned it off, and we knew it was coming because when it comes from Southwest Albany, it comes right what we call up the valley. But it was three. The first one was just kind of little, smell the rain, a little bit of rain. The second one was a little bit of rain and thunder. The third one, we thought we were going to get hit, we would have been solid, but by the time we got here, it dissipated. All right, Tina, have a good night. Love you too. Stay in touch. Hey, Bostar, how are you? Welcome. What's going on over in Ireland, sir? Because all it is here is hotter than boogie.
It's probably evening or night there.
Yeah. But other than that, we're not doing much. I was hoping to vlog that smoker. It looks, Matt, there's no other way to describe it. It looks like an oversized crockpot. Instead of it's like 12 quart, and it has a little round top about this big in it. You put the wood chips in around the little coil.
Yeah.
Yep. What you do is you light it. Glad to hear it is. Glad to hear it is. So what you do is you put the top on. It's got a little hole. Then you put a rack over the top of it. You put your meat or whatever over top of it. Put the top on.
There you go.
So it's basically, it's an indoor smoker. There's no other way to. But I can't use it. I can't use it when Bonnie's here. She doesn't like the smell of smoke like that. It bothers her asthma. So I told her, I said, like, if I was going to do the ribs or whatever and whatnot, I do them during the day when she's not here because it wouldn't take long.
Smoked ribs.
Oh. Yep.
What type of wood chips would you use? Cedar?
No, I have apple. Have hardwood apple. If once it comes in, I'll start using it. Hey, Dan.
I've had salmon smoked on apple chips.
You too, Miss Lily. Have a good night. Love you much.
Hello, Dan.
So, Bostar, what part of Ireland are you from? I'm sorry, Matt. What?
Hey, Spaceman Deli.
Anyway, we're going back to doing the puzzles, but I'm going to do them on the green screen. So basically, you'll see me on this side and see a puzzle on your side.
Bob, your video is starting to freeze again, and there's only 2 people up here.
Start my video. What video? The live stream?
Yeah. There's a delay.
How bad?
I'd say a couple seconds at least.
I ain't gonna hurt anything.
3-4
Are
seconds.
you on your computer or your phone?
I'm on my laptop.
Yeah.
Could
What's
be
up,
me.
BTD? Yeah.
If you're not
It's
seen on
because
YouTube.
StreamYards, there is a lag on StreamYards. They do it purposely.
Hi,
So,
Dave.
how are you? How are you, Dan? I assume Dan's probably at work or getting ready to go.
Yeah, Spaceman was saying hi from work.
Yeah, he's at work too. Yeah, I just come on, like I said, just to reset everything with the StreamYards. That's one of the reasons. My daughter's going to pick me up in about 20 minutes, and then I'm going out. I've got to get to the market and go get. Is that you?
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, turn. I just want to make sure there wasn't anybody in.
Yeah, it was me.
I'm short,
Yeah,
fat, and hairy. How's you? I'm good. I'm tall, fat, and hairy.
Yeah, we had I guess we had a little drama on YouTube last night.
From
So I was what channel was I? Oh, I was on Tommy Travels, and I finished up with him, and I was about to go to bed, and Van Life Regina Payne came on, like out of the blue, and apparently there's been a channel that was disguising themselves as the Ramblin' Rebel, and it was someone that was playing country music and stuff. Turns out he was stealing this guy's videos and using them, and he's been, I guess, after this guy or stalking him, you could say, for like 7 years.
Hey, Chris.
And he's a guy that creates a lot of channels. So,
I was up last night
just
because
what are you doing?
hey, Dave. I'm a little teapot, short and stout, not fat. I went on last night. Bonnie went to bed about 12. I stayed on just to see if another one would pop up, but they were like little tiny ones. And I got Buddy settled, and then we came back. But there was nobody on last night whatsoever, not from our group anyway.
Yeah.
You know, Bonnie's like, "Are you going live?" I said, "Not at 12 o'clock at night. You're crazy."
Yeah. But yeah, that was
You know?
the drama. And then I found out from Susan, I guess he was posing as a disabled person in the wheelchair, and boy, you don't do that.
No. Somebody else was saying last night, and I did, or this morning, and somebody's live that I went in. Oh, you're subscribed to them, Vermont Paint Photo.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they were having problems with. All sorts of trolls popping up left and right last night.
Yep. They come out in droves sometimes.
How are you, Chris? How's Mindy?
Chris, I enjoyed those Vegas videos.
The reason also, too, Matt, why I'm trying this, I told you I'm going to go back out. I'm going to start doing lives like, well, BTD would remember when I used to go and Bonnie would work late or at other things. So what I would do is go live from the city of Troy, and I just would walk. This way I have my gimbal, so it's not shaking around like I used to. You know?
You do, Dave? See, with your
Here
channel,
too, Chris.
you should invite me. You know, if you're willing to troll me, you should at least come up and sing something.
Go!
Go!
There you go.
Just hope they don't do anything else. Like I've heard, I guess the new trend with that Roy and Becky was saying was they'll come up and flash you, and YouTube will take your video down like that.
Yep. That's why I think I have. That's why I have the. Everybody's like, you got tons of blue wrenches. Yep. The more, the better. This way, one that you don't have to worry about getting that. And I keep telling people, if you're having a panel and somebody comes up and you don't know, okay.
Oh yeah.
Don't bring them.
Yeah, Ken. I blocked those channels too, and then somehow that one guy sent me a message saying thanks, so I just hid that comment. I'm like, geez. And now he changed the name again.
Yeah, BTD, are you going? You're doing karaoke. Are you doing karaoke Saturdays or on Fridays now?
You mean wait till Friday? Something special going on Friday, Dave?
Yeah, that's a good thing to do, Kenneth. That's the big thing there. You know, as I tell everybody, you know, safety first. You don't know, oh, let me up on your panel. Oh, I can get you more subscribers, or oh, you know, whatever. And one night, yeah, right. And you let them up. You know, you've either got a front or a back. That's what you use. And one night, your live stream. It's automatic. That's it. You're all done.
Yep.
How they get a kick out of that? Oh, see what I did to that channel?
Oh, I know that, Dave.
Oh, that's what he said. Saturday, you think? Okay, that's what he meant. He's going to troll you. Friday. Got a minute. It's funny. How's your mom and dad?
They are good. They are good. So, yeah, I had to get my car out for a drive today, and all the construction around me, it's driving me crazy. Tearing up roads left and right. People don't know how to drive. It's like, seriously? It's bad.
Do you find yourself censoring your mouth going, you stupid?
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Or, yeah. Or beep, get off your
Ah!
phone. Beep, beep.
You know, I'll tell you what, the other night, Bonnie and I were having dinner, and we watched this guy, and when I was moving pretty quick, and I told you there's four-way stop, well, three-way stop here, because you can't go the other way, but lo and behold, he went right through the stop sign. I can tell those cop cars by those engines. Sure enough and whatnot, I said, hang on a minute. I went down, checked the mail. I looked down the street. Sure enough, he was pulled over. You want to guess what he was on? His cell phone.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, now we have those radar detectors with the construction, so it could tell you how fast you're going, because it's supposed to be 30 miles an hour. People ain't doing that.
Nope. That's the last night. I'm waiting. This guy every night, midnight. So I assume he's probably headed home. Has an electric bike with a motor on it and lights. Goes right through the stop sign here. I'm waiting for it. I told Bonnie, God forbid.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I'm waiting. All I'm waiting for it to hear is bang. That's all I'm waiting to hear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I would come home from visiting a friend house that lives by me, and this is when we were really playing Pokemon Go at night. So I'm coming back from his house. It's probably 11:30 at night, and there's like this little plaza. And there was always this undercover police car sitting there. So I pull up because there's a gym there, and I'm battling it. And I get to talking to him, and he's like, "Oh, are you pulling up to play Pokemon Go?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Oh, this is what I do on my off time too." 11:30 at night. Oh my God, jeez. But,
I'm getting better. I'm not staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning editing. Do the layout during the day. And then, like after dinner, I may do a little more to get it into where I need to in the NCH, right? And then when I get up in the morning, I'm good. This way, when it's done, all I got to do is upload it. Makes it easier. So how's your weather there, Chris, about T-shirts? Because Lord knows it's warm up here. Sorry, guys, my daughter texted me. Yeah, we had rain last night, Chris, but more heavy rain this morning early. Then we get pop-up showers. You know, normal. But there's nothing in any of the long range for this winter for the Continental right now. So when it does, I'll let you know. I usually keep you guys surprised. Chris, you didn't see this, but there's a channel that we subscribe to. It's called Vermont Paint Photo. And guy named Bruce, friend of mine. This is what he painted. One of his paintings that Bonnie and I bought. You know, the biggest thing is the fact that a lot of places need it, like Scott Bartlett. And that's what he was saying. They're not getting a lot of rain out in Ohio, and they need it for their fields. Thanks, Chris. It's going up behind me here once I finish what I need to do in here. I'm almost done. So, all right, guys. I thank you for stopping in. I'm gotta get ready here. My daughter will be picking me up in about 20 minutes. I'm headed out. I gotta go pay some bills, go to the post office. Matt, your back box with your mom and dad's box, the next one we go out with. There's your mom. Hi, lady. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Boy, she's fast.
Oh,
What?
you should see her shopping. Yeah, she's fast. Grandma was the same way.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
That's yesterday. I don't know if you heard before you come up. We have a safety officer now in all the stores here. They stand out in front of the stores or in the foyer, and they give you a mask. They give you wipes, hand sanitizer. This guy was bound determined he was going to come in that store without it. I don't think two of the managers are twice the size of me, big guys. They look like they lift the car. And the guy goes, "I'm sorry." He says, "You don't put the mask on, we can refuse your service." Guy stood there for a minute, turned around, walked back out of the store.
Chris, you better make sure that autocorrect isn't.
Hey, Oracles and Beyond, how are you? Welcome. So yeah, they don't play up here. My brother Mike, today, he walked down to the store to go get his stuff, and he had his mask on. Well, he took it off this way and just leaves it like dangling, right out here, and I can see out the kitchen window. He started walking, and all of a sudden the cop pulled over, and the cop just stood there looking at him and went, and my brother had to put the mask back in it. I'm like, there you go. Yeah, you don't see her too much. Yeah, it's like Bonnie, you don't see her too much at all. That's the other night. The other night there at Bonnie and whatnot, I was playing with my camera, but I wasn't live, right? Just fixing the parameters with it. So I tilted it toward her. You think I stabbed her with a hot knife? She was like, "Turn that up." I'm like, "It's not live." And I was like, "Wait a minute here."
Yep.
So is what it is. All right, guys. Good to see everybody. Everybody have a great evening, great night, whatever y'all got. Have a great. And I'll be back on whenever. Never know. Like I said, I just come on to reset my StreamYards. Chris, tell me Dan said hi, send my love. Take care of yourselves, guys. Be safe. Stay out of trouble.
How you doing, Bob?
I'm all right. Can't complain. Getting ready to head out. Gotta go to the post office, gonna go to the bakery, and then I gotta go to the market.
Ooh,
Bakery.
get something good at the bakery.
Bagels.
Ooh. Yeah, we got everything. What was it? We got Great American Bagel, and we got Panera and Einstein Bagels around us.
There's a place that is really small. It's been by mom and dad's for how many years? It's called Skylar Bakery, and they just started making bagels. So I'm going down to get some everything bagels and drop some off to my mother. And then I'm going to go get some lox. And I already have cream cheese. That's what I'll make Bonnie for breakfast tomorrow.
Take a picture of one, send it to me.
Will do. Matt, if I pop up later, I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right. All right. Love you guys. Be